But the opening line, I was gonna say, I'm your favorite pole dancer's favorite pole dancer. And then I realized, I'm probably not.
If God is real, then his favorite person is Kiki Palmer. Andre Cordova.
And I'm slightly drunk, Onyx.
And welcome to Sabotage. Hey, Onyx.
Hello. I started drinking very early today just for you, so I'm doing great.
In the spirit of the podcast.
Yes.
You're like, I cannot show up sober.
Yeah, no, I was thinking what I'm going to say, and then I thought to myself, you know what? If I'm drunk, then that will all just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No stress, no worries.
Yeah.
Today's apparently the Parramatta Pride picnic. And
Just a Parramatta Pride.
yeah.
They're proud of Parramatta.
The first thing that I did was leave.
I was like, they're proud of Parramatta? Is that the pride?
Not that kind of pride. It's the queer pride. You know?
Okay.
Like not Mardi Gras, but out west later in the year for some
that's
reason.
kind
I
of
don't
cute.
know.
I didn't realize that's a thing.
Yeah, they do it once a year.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And that just happened to be today.
And you just ran. And you just ran.
Girl, I tried. Buses replaced trains today. I think that's a bit sus. Like, yeah, they generally do it on a weekend because, you know, fuck you to our free time.
Yeah.
A bit coincidental, I think.
They don't want people to get to Parramatta Pride.
Yeah, in that area, they want to screw over the gays.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time. They do that all the time in the
happens,
city.
yeah. Even God, like every Mardi Gras, it rains. This year was okay. Yeah.
I remember fair days are so fucking hot. Like, the weather is just
always
ridiculous. Well, today we're here to talk about dancing.
Yes, and I'm the one to talk about it.
Yeah, you're the expert. Before we get to that, though, I think we can tell a little funny story of how we met.
Yes, I was literally thinking that today. It's kind of funny. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Mardi Gras this year, we were both at the after party.
Yes.
When I bumped into you, you were alone for whatever reason?
Yeah. I went there alone. I had friends there, but I went there alone.
Oh, really?
I didn't plan it with my friends.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, because I was performing in the parade. And after the parade ended, I'm already at the Horden. So I thought, yes, I would just go and have a great time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's empowering.
And then we bumped into each other.
Yeah. So I went there for the first time, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was with my boyfriend. I think that was when like the cap kicked in.
It was already kicked in for me.
Yeah, like I was definitely high because I couldn't help but want to go over and compliment you because I was like, you look gorgeous.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet.
POC solidarity too.
Yes.
I'm so sick of seeing white people, I swear to God.
Yes.
So yeah, I just had to compliment you and was like, you here alone, and just started dragging you around.
That was so funny. We went out to like an Easter hunt for your friend.
Yes, we were looking for a friend who was allegedly there, and she was like super high. She had done shrooms or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Something crazy, which is not unusual for her. But tried to find her, it did not work out.
Yeah, it did not work out. I just remember going just through crowds and crowds, and we were at different like venues.
Yeah.
It was really fun, but then at one point I was like, where am I? What am I doing here?
You're like, how did I get here?
Yeah, how did I get here?
Oh,
no,
my
it was
God.
really fun. All of your friends was really lovely as well.
Oh, yeah. But it's kind of funny because it's technically been since then we've been sort of planning to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, because I remember that you asked not long after we met.
Yeah.
And then it's been a while.
Like half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to schedule a session with people. You're a pole dancer.
Yes, that would be correct.
Yeah. How long you been doing that for?
If I lie, I would say about 2 years because that would reveal my actual age. But I have actually been pole dancing for 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. Close to 10. Coming to 10. So
I chose the right person to be on for this subject then. Like you've been doing
it's been a while. It's been a decade.
Oh, God.
Which I have not been alive much longer than that.
You started when you were like 5?
Yeah, pretty much. 16.
Yeah,
well, no, 6, which would make me 16. Oh, no, that's illegal. 8. I started at 8 and now I'm 18.
Yeah.
I'm not 18.
What started all that then?
I was in university. Oh, shit, I'm giving more of my age away. Anyway.
I started my age either.
I started while I was in university, and a couple of my friends just wanted to try it for fun.
Yeah, for shits and giggles.
For shits and giggles. And they asked me, and I said, yes, that sounds great. Why not? And then I realized I was going to more pole classes than my actual uni classes. And then I realized, oh no, something's not right.
You're like, oh, I'm failing.
Yeah, and well, I didn't fail, but I was
What
already
were you studying?
I studied design. I studied jewelry and textile design. Yeah, and I am not using any of my
Those skills.
expensive degree in any ways.
We can circle back to that because maybe you can help me out with outfits for music videos and things, but or like performances. Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be good. You can put that degree to work, bitch.
Maybe, yeah.
So you were saying you were going to more pole dancing classes than your actual uni classes.
I was.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I'm just going to finish my degree because I was in my third year and it doesn't make sense for me to just stop now.
Exactly.
So I finished it and immediately I started working with dancing and now I'm here.
I feel that.
Yeah.
My degree was also almost useless.
What was your degree?
I did study music.
Well,
But girl, it's a rip. Like so many of them, because there are few to choose from, are scams. It's very scammy. It's very like bullshit. There isn't a proper like criteria and means of overseeing that. So I went to AIM.
oh yeah, okay.
Complete waste of time.
That's a lot of like the music
It's one of them.
degree and people are from, yeah.
Yeah, I studied a Bachelor of Contemporary Music, majoring in voice. That's what I did. And very little of that was remotely useful, especially when you're
Same.
doing creative industry stuff. Like, it's all about networking and honing your skill and learning and growing.
None
and
of
all
the
that
things
kind of
that
thing.
I learned in uni was actually usable
Yeah.
when I tried to get a job in that industry. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
very
I'm a
that.
stripper. Borderline stripper.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that
Yeah.
because your area of pole dancing, it's like very expose, very risque, very like
Yeah, it's that like, okay, so what I do in a sense, like I don't wear a lot of clothing, but it's not the same as an actual stripper.
Yes,
I get
exactly.
paid by people who hired me to perform rather
Yeah.
than getting tips from the patrons.
Yes.
And that would have been a whole different world. They have a lot more stuff to go through than I do. But yeah.
which you can learn about on the strippers episode that I
Yeah.
did a while back. So
Yeah. A little plug.
yeah, hey, they're good episodes. That one was hilarious. Actually, like
for
Zari's
sure.
great.
Yeah.
You were saying?
I don't remember.
Yeah, ADHD meets immovable object.
I did not have my Dexies today, no.
I don't even have medication for my ADHD. It's the worst.
Why? I got
Because-
diagnosed 3 years ago. I didn't realize I had it. I was living with my ex, and then he said to me, "You need to get yourself checked." And I was like, "Why?" He said,
He's like, because you're really annoying.
"You are insane." Yeah. So
Yeah.
now here I am.
My memory is the worst part. It really is. Like, well, one of them. I can't remember.
Yeah, we have sidetracked so much.
Yeah.
This is too.
But I've been training myself. If anything, hosting the podcast has been really good for focus. And I've done a pretty good job of like steering the conversation back to the subject for the most part. I think Greg can agree. I'm like,
If
I
no
got
one
this."
steers me back, like
Yeah.
10 minutes later, we would have been talking about world politics. Actually, I know nothing about politics. It's the first word that came to my brain, but yeah.
Yes, I, like you, had a degree that was not worth the
it was
money.
useless.
Though I'm
I
never
learned
paying that
nothing-
shit back, girl. I didn't earn enough to pay back the...
I think I'm paying back some, but they promised us it's not gonna, the indexation.
the interest.
Yeah.
Right?
When it reveals my age even more. When I was in uni,
God, how long ago was this? You're like 30 years ago. I finished my degree.
45. No, I'm kidding. So when I was applying for the HEX, is that what it's still called?
So yeah, there's
It's
Hex
been
Help and there's
45
Fee
years.
Help.
I don't know what it's called now. Yeah, HEX.
Yeah.
There was no interest, no indexation whatsoever.
Yeah.
But now every year I look at it, it goes up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because the inflation and everything. So
Yeah.
it just,
There's no reason to do that. There's
Yeah.
absolutely zero reason to tack on more money
Yeah.
on it. It's like, no, this is what
Yeah,
it
for a
cost
degree that
and-
I finished 45 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. You did your degree.
Yeah.
You
And then-
still went into pole dancing.
Yeah, I was
obviously.
doing more pole classes than my actual uni classes.
Yeah.
And then I finished my uni and I started working for dance studios, started teaching.
Oh.
And that sort of became my almost full-time job, and then on top of that, performing as well. So performing, teaching, everything revolved about pole dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been performing it for?
A very, very long time ago. No, maybe
how long have you
4 or
been?
5 years. But
How long
in the
on Oxford
beginning,
Street?
well, regularly on Oxford Street, I perform at Palms every Tuesday now, starting from this year. So before that, I was performing whenever an event will come to me and hire me. So every now and then, like it's not regular, not like every week sort of thing. But now, like at Palms, it's every week, which is great for me. Hopefully for Palms too.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I need to see it. I'm very keen to come along on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Great. Just do it. Whenever, I don't know what kind of people have time to go on a Tuesday night, but if you do come,
my time is flexible.
It's a great time.
I'm just used to going out on
the weekend.
Well, no, like a Monday or a
Monday.
Yeah, because go Hospo Mondays.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I'm a broke musician. I gotta make it work somehow.
Yes.
So unless I got boys to buy me drinks, then I'm like
yeah.
Once upon a time, I went out on Tuesday.
45 years ago.
Well, okay. Here's a question. You mentioned how it is different from stripping.
In a sense.
Yes.
But there are similarities.
Yeah. Do you ever get people offering to tip you?
Oh, people tip us, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of the time, because we're performing, we're not there to talk to people and trying to get a dance from them. So it's different. They're just like, here's some money. Yay, go queen. We're like, yes, thank you. But there are also times that like men's a man and they're crazy. I remember I was hired for a private event. And one of the guy there, after I performed, he came up to me and he asked me to my face, why didn't you take your underwear off? And I just turned. I was like, huh? What did you just say?
Yeah.
Talk to your event person. They did not pay me enough for that.
Exactly.
And then he started, it was a white man, old white man, of course. And he continued to guess where I am actually from.
Oh my God.
So he listed 10 Asian countries and I was like, no. And then I told him where I'm from and then he started to educate me on why he think that I'm not from there. And I was like, what are you talking about?
They're cool.
Yeah.
I had recent experiences with this stuff. Like, because at the Divas after party, which I saw you there too.
Yeah.
There was a girl who nearby for a bit. I was just sitting with my friends and I complimented her. I was like, hey, you look gorgeous. And she's like, where are you from?
Not that question again.
Yeah. And I was like, here.
Yeah. I just say here and they're like, no, but where you're really from.
Yeah, but no, you know what she said? She's like, oh, I don't believe you. And I was like, and then like her friend comes in and he's like, I'm so sorry, like she's really drunk. And she was drunk.
Yeah.
But I was like, is she always racist when she's drunk?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like,
yeah.
I started telling my friends this and then he spoke to her and then she comes up behind me and like hugs me from behind and goes, oh, like, I love you. And I was like, you don't know me.
Yeah. And you ask where I'm really from.
Yeah, that was one instance. And then literally on Thursday at Palms, there's a guy, he bought me a drink first and then he started saying ignorant stuff. So I was like, okay, you know what? It just...
Spill the tea.
He did ask where I was from and all that shit. I'm sure you've gotten this as well. When you tell them, they then start telling you like every experience they've ever had with that ethnicity. You know, that he went to Peru, like he was there and stuff. I was like, oh, cool. Like that he hooked up with a Peruvian guy. He said something about their bodies and he's like, oh, but like yours is so much better. And I was like, everyone's got different bodies regardless.
Oh, you're so pretty for a Peruvian guy.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment?
It's very that. And I had responded like, people have different bodies regardless of ethnicity. Like that's not a strictly Peruvian thing that, oh, they're like... Yeah, and I stand out from the... Like, it's not like that.
It's insane.
I did heavily sigh and roll my eyes.
No, there was... I understand how that felt because there was one time on a Tuesday night after I performed at Palms.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be mean, but I swear that guy is 80 years old.
No, it's always from the older guy.
And he came up to me. He was like, oh, you're amazing. And I said, thank you. And then he asked, do you have a boyfriend? At the time I didn't.
Yeah.
And then I said, without hesitation, yes, I do have a boyfriend. And then without thinking again, he said to me, well, if you ever want to cheat on your boyfriend, let me know. And I was just like, why?
Men have the audacity.
The audacity.
They have a lot of it.
The funny thing is, me and my other friend were talking about, you know how like when really old and ugly people hit on you and it makes you question if you're actually attractive or not. That was literally a day before we talked about it, and then that happened, and then I was just like, oh God, why?
Yeah, no, I feel that, especially in the community that we're a part of, between the stereotypes and the, what's it called, beauty standards that exist.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're performing and people think they can just come up to you and touch you and
they're things. So fucking touchy. Yeah. Oh my God, that reminds me, because I went to Universal after. I was on stage, and like, bear in mind, I can handle my alcohol, so I was like fine. If anything, I needed more drinks.
Yeah.
But at one point, there was an older white guy. I felt a tug behind me because he had grabbed the fucking straps of my jeans. And I turned around and I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
He plays it off and acts all like smiling and like whatever. Yeah, and he goes, oh, I couldn't help myself. In a minute, I would be able to help put my foot on your fucking neck, bitch. The fuck
people have no respect.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
especially when people are drunk. I mean, yeah, especially when people are drunk.
He didn't even seem that drunk.
Okay.
Be real.
Like, maybe it's just him then.
Yeah, it's very entitled behavior.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot, which is like why I am mindful and wary at certain venues.
If the performer and whatever you're coming up to tells you, yes, you can do that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And without asking, without consent, no.
No.
Yeah, there was one time, also at Palms, me and my friend Max were performing together, and there were like two guys who were tipping us quite a bit. And then, so we were just sitting there with them chatting, like after our shows.
Yeah.
And then the guy tried to sort of like touch my ass a little bit. I was about to turn to him and say, no, you can't really do that. And then I turned my head and I saw Max shoving his ass into the other guy's face. And I was just like, fine, you can touch a little bit.
Oh no, the peer pressure.
I know. I was like, what? Why?
Like, why are you doing this to me?
Nah, but it was just all like fun and giggles for the most part. Like that was harmless in a sense, but there are like times it's just like, no, you can't do that.
There is a difference though, where it's a bit easier for white boys to feel more comfortable with that compared to people of color, because when we get it, it's very much fetishizing.
Yeah.
Like that happens so often.
Yeah.
That it's like, well,
and I'm in the worst group for that. I got an Asian fetish. I got like the fanboy fetish. Yeah. It's just,
intersectionality. That's what that is. One time I hooked up with a police officer. Did not know that that's what he was until after. It was this white guy, and I almost did not fuck him because he was saying really ignorant stuff. Like it just, I was like, please stop talking.
Yeah, just
everything coming out of his mouth was so wrong.
Yeah.
And then I found out after, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? At least I can say I fucked authority. Like,
fuck the authority. Yeah, technically.
Fuck the police. Literally, I did that. And as I like to say, it's colonizing the colonizers. It's reparations.
Not bringing the colonizers into this. Yeah.
Can definitely relate to that. And especially as a performer and stuff, like you get people coming up to you afterwards.
Oh yeah, most of them are really nice. They just give you like really nice compliments. Sometimes they just give you tips, which is great, and most of them are respectful. But you get every now and then like one of those,
the inappropriate ones. Yeah, I think that's important to note. Is like you're entitled to feel however you feel in reaction to that stuff. I really hate it when people try to tell you that it's not a big deal or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like,
if I think it's if it's not a big deal, then that's okay. But if I think it's a big deal, it's a big deal to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's still important. It's still relevant. It's still valid. And you are allowed to feel that way, and you're entitled to respond accordingly. A lot of the time we get villainized for how we choose to react to these things.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you don't have to deal with this every other day.
Yeah, you've never experienced that before.
Yeah.
Then why are you telling me how to feel?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think at the same time, a lot of people don't necessarily recognize that we are perfectly capable of being chill and not caring.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does happen a lot. So we can just roll our eyes and be like, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's up to me if I'm going to make you my bitch, so.
Yes. Depends on how much you tip me. No, but also it depends on the person's, I guess, mentality. Some people are really affected by it and it's really bad. Like, people shouldn't do it. I'm a bit more chilled about it, but it doesn't mean that it's
like it's still wrong to do.
Yeah, it's still wrong. I just don't let it affect me as much.
You know, that kind of stuff never affects me like emotionally anymore. I'll still call it out. I'll still correct them or educate them if I feel that's appropriate, or I'm going to snap their wrist if necessary. I definitely threaten to. So that's all well and good. It's just like I learned to detach from...
Yeah, like your actual personal feelings from your, I guess, work life.
Well, like at the end of the day, the fuck would I care what a man thinks?
Yeah.
You know? Like why would I care what he thinks about me?
Exactly.
Or
I think I'm from the same place as well. I don't care about what other people think as much nowadays, and it just doesn't affect me as much.
Again, doesn't mean that it's not important or relevant or valid or whatever. Like it's still wrong for people to be behaving ignorantly.
Yeah.
But
completely.
You can still acknowledge that and address that without getting overwhelmed.
Yeah,
or
like I know that it's wrong and people shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But because I'm the one experiencing it and I don't let it affect me too much, and I can just sort of like water off the duck's back.
Yeah. And if I'm in the mood, I'll just bully them.
Yeah.
I mean, like
and then now I learned when someone come up to me and start saying things that I don't appreciate, I would just be like, do you have some money? And they'll be like, oh, no, I don't. And then they'll just leave.
Yeah, I'll be like, because you got to pay me to be listening to this.
Yeah.
What are the best and worst experiences you've had as a pole dancer?
Best experience would be a lot like if I'm teaching and I see my student just having a great time. It doesn't matter if they do good or not. And as long as they're having fun, having a great time, then I'm happy because I'm bringing joy to people's life, and that's great. And as a performer, when people come up to me and just say that they just really enjoyed the show and they just had a great time, they are impressed, and it's just really genuinely nice compliment. Even though they're drunk, I don't even know that they know what they're actually looking at. But it's just, again, bringing people joy. I think that's the thing that I enjoy the most.
That's very Marie Kondo of you.
Yeah. I feel like we covered a lot of the worst experience, which is what happened with people who are inappropriate, but
I think that ties a lot into like the racism aspect of it though, because it is a perception thing, especially when you're of a smaller stature, which I don't know how small you look with the heels on though.
I'm tall, but like petite.
Exactly. Yeah. So people see that as an opportunity and they see that as like weakness in a way.
I can sense when someone project their fantasies onto me.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. All the fucking oh my god. That to me is so bad.
There was like a group of, I don't know if it's like soccer, football, whatever sport. I don't watch sport. The sports people, a group of them came in and I performed, and then one of them came up to me and literally so desperately tried to convince me to go to the bathroom with him. And I was like, no, that is disgusting. I know. Thank you. He was saying, oh, I've never...
That was an accident. You were being coerced into the bathroom and said no.
He tried. I was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people would just always be like, oh, I've always wanted to do this. I've never done this before. And I will say to them, you should never will.
and you never will.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like I said, the audacity, bitch.
It's crazy.
It just brings to mind how people love to accuse you of having like a victim complex or being the victim.
And just because I dance on a stage in not a lot of clothing doesn't mean
it's not an open invitation.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, yeah.
It's the objectification of it all.
Yeah.
I wonder if it feels like you ever get a break from that, because even outside of it,
usually Wednesday morning because I perform on Tuesday evening, and most of the time I'm so drunk. So Wednesday evening I have to get up and get ready for work. So I don't look like this. I look like I am raised from the dead, and I get a break from that, which is great.
Again, with the pole dancing, you said you've been dancing with Max doing that gig for a while now.
Yeah, like regularly, which is great, yeah.
How's with the rehearsals and stuff like that?
Oh, no, we don't rehearse.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because we do separate shows, and he would do his performance, and then I will do mine, and then Gothic, who has been here a while ago, she will do a drag show as well, which is great, and she also hosts for us. There was only one time that me and Max did like a doubles performance together, which we rehearsed a little bit, but usually it's all separate. And the drunker that we get, usually the better that it is. But there are also times that I was so drunk I have no idea. Oh, I shouldn't be saying this. Don't watch this, pumps. That I was just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having a great time. Yay. Well, which is technically not safe because I'm spinning upside down, and if I slip, I would die. So
yeah. Well, in saying that though, it's also not entirely true that you don't know what you're doing, because like you've got so much experience.
Yeah, like my body knows what it's doing, but my brain has turned off.
You're on autopilot.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no one home.
Yeah, there was no one home. It was out on vacation.
Yeah. Max is hot. I should show up to that.
That's the thing. Remember you were saying to one of your friends, like he's attractive, but you find him annoying?
Did I? What?
Yeah, but okay. So that applies because Max, like to every single person, he's hot. But because I get to know him so much, he's not attractive to me anymore. And I'm just like, you're not an attractive person, but you're good to look at, but I don't find you attractive.
I get that. Yeah. For a second, I was like, who are you talking about? I was like, referring to Vlado. Everyone says he's hot, but I'm like, oh,
he's too annoying. Yeah.
This is why I'm a top, because
you're colonizing. Yes.
I hear my ancestors.
You're doing your ancestors proud.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Especially when it's a Spanish guy. I mean, it's true. Give a whole new meaning to the term conquistador.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Don't make me cry.
Well, bullying white people is fun.
Yeah. I
love when they're secure enough to take it. That's when it's like,
it's better. It's like, you're cool.
Yeah.
And then if they get really defensive, it's just.
Okay. Let's look at your family history.
There was one white guy who tried to guess again my ethnicity, and he got it wrong for 10 times, and then he did the same to me, and he was like, guess where I'm from, and I was like, the UK. And he's like, no, I'm Australian. I was like, okay, so you're from the UK. He's like, no, I'm Australian. I was like, are you Aboriginal? He's like, no. And then I said, okay, so you're from the UK.
That's what a lot of people like either don't know or are dismissive of, or they forget, is like being Australian is a nationality, not an ethnicity. So like,
where are you really from? Where's your ancestors from?
Yeah, where are you from? Like, bitch, everyone and anyone can be Australian by being a citizen.
Yeah.
That is literally all it takes. Whereas our ethnicities, which is like what we are, that's a different story.
Yeah. So, and I love seeing white people freak out when I return that question onto them, and it's just like, yes.
Yeah, they don't know how to handle it.
No, they do not, and they ask it all the time. So,
have you had any accidents? Any missteps?
Yeah, all the time.
You're like, I'm constantly
usually like small mistakes that people won't tell, but I will know that it's a mistake, which is fine. I guess big ones will be that there was once I fell on my head, but no one was around to watch it, which is fine because I was just practicing and rehearsing, and I fell straight onto my head upside down, like 2 meters away from the ground.
Okay.
And I thought I would die, but I survived. Here I am again.
I thought I would die.
Yeah, the moment that you're like, oh, I'm falling, and the thoughts are going.
You're just like, I'm dead now.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm gonna die. I guess it's fine. Yeah, and I didn't. So great. Nothing major. Like I wouldn't fall. Yeah. It's usually when my ankle's like, oh, I'm too tired. So it's just like a little. Yeah.
Well, have you ever injured yourself as a result?
Yeah, constantly. Yeah, so it's very common for pole dancers to have injury. Our shoulders are like the worst. My shoulder probably for like 6 months out of the 12 from the whole year is in pain.
Oh God.
And
you need to see a chiropractor.
Yeah, like my physio, she's like, you gotta do everything I said to you every single week. And I was like, yes. My physio, do not watch this again. So yeah, I should really be doing my physio's exercises a lot, but I don't because I am a lazy bitch with ADHD, and it does not bring me joy. So I don't do it.
It does not bring me joy.
Yeah, so pulled my hamstring once really bad. I couldn't bend forward at all, and I taught through the entire recovery process. I don't know how.
All right.
And then my back hurts all the time. That's just me being silly. Yeah,
that's just you being 45.
I finished uni 45 years ago, so I'm a little bit older. That will actually make me like be in the 60s.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I have Madonna surgeon.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not that rich.
Because now you got me curious. What is your ethnicity?
Oh, guess.
I'm not that good with geography.
Yeah, me
when
neither.
It comes to all the Asian
me neither. Like,
stuff.
yeah, I'm Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and people usually guess I'm from Thailand because I look how I look when they see me, not on a Wednesday morning.
They assume the femboy thing.
Yeah, and no, like, and then Korea for some reason.
I don't really see
Yeah,
that,
me neither. But yeah, like Thailand, Korea is the one that I get the most.
I'm surprised I don't guess Chinese.
Yeah, we're everywhere, bitch. We're literally everywhere.
I think it's like a large part of the population in Australia. Like
we're everywhere.
All the Asians.
Yeah. Jeez. And then the one time that I told the guy who asked me why I didn't take my underwear off.
Okay.
I was like, I'm Chinese. And he said, oh, you don't look Chinese to me. You have like the big almond eyes, which is not very Chinese-like. And I was just standing there like, do you know my parents? Like, do you know, is there something that you know that I don't?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Why are you telling me this? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Are there any misconceptions about pole dancing that you think people should
know? When people think about pole dancing and they think it has to be really sexy, well, most of the time for me anyway, but no, there are a lot of different style of pole nowadays. There's like contemporary pole, which is not sexy at all. There's like lyrical. There are so many different styles and people do so many things, so you can really do it in the way that you are comfortable. And so nowadays there's like a debate between pole dancers and strippers, because the people in pole dance world who are trying not to be sexy, they are trying to steer away and try to sort of erase the history of the pole that is actually started by strippers, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Because if like it doesn't matter what you do with it, you should always acknowledge that the pole dancing started in the clubs by the strippers.
The origins.
And the origins. Even if you're not drawn to pole by that aspect of it, you should still acknowledge and respect it. Yeah, exactly. So there's like a little bit of a drama happening between the two, whereas I feel like I'm in the middle. Yeah. I'm a pole dancer. I'm not really a stripper, but sometimes borderline stripper.
I do think it's a sign of conservatism, the rise of it.
For sure, like this, the stigmatism.
People
think if you pole dance, you have to be a stripper, which is not the case. No. You don't have to be a stripper to be a pole dancer. It's just it's the fact that people who are pole dancers trying to be like, oh, I'm not a stripper. Like, no, that will never be me. It's like, come on, grow up, bitch.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's like, who cares, dude?
Yeah, exactly.
It comes back to the stigmatization of sex work. and anything that pertains to that, which strippers
and even
fall
if
under,
you are not, which is perfectly fine, you would just say in a respectful way, like, oh, I'm a pole dancer, not a stripper, but I, like, you know, like, that's where it's from, but that's only a part of it that I do.
Get a grip, people. Fuck, it's such a stupid thing to have an issue with. Like, at best, I can understand that there is very different treatment that comes with being a stripper. So wanting to separate yourself from that is understandable. However, it is not an excuse to disrespect the origins and where it came from, and the fact that they are tied together, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, exactly. And
also, you chose it, bitch.
You're the one who wants to do pole dance. But no, like, I do get students who are in different, like, paths of lives. I have, like, high school teachers. I have, like, people working, like, IT, finance, whatever, like, anything that you can think of. There's someone from it doing pole dance, and a part of the reason they're like, oh, I wanted to, like, you know, not to be stigmatized for my career, which is fine, but at the same time, it's just you shouldn't look down on your ancestors.
Exactly. It's unfortunate that it comes with a level of shame.
Just be more comfortable with pole and yourself.
I do think that if you're going to pursue it, you've got to learn to overcome that, because otherwise, what's the point? Why are you doing it if you're going to be ashamed of it and, like, wanting
it's like
to
people who want to crochet and be like, I'm not a grandma. Yes, you are a grandma. You crochet, bitch.
Just own it.
Just own it.
Now make something nice. Is there anything that happens backstage or, like, behind the scenes with being a pole dancer that you think people should know? Or maybe regarding the amount of work involved?
I guess, because people think the first thing that comes to mind, talk about pole dance, is, oh, it's sexy. But if you actually seen us train or, like, rehearse, it is anything but sexy. It's actually gross.
You're just constantly humping a pole.
And, like, we will just sprayed around the floor, like, just puffing for air because we're so tired. We're like, for like half an hour. And if people actually see that, they're like, okay, like, now, like, all the fantasies are gone.
It is a very fantasy driven.
Because when we're on stage, it's just all, like, perfection and sexy and just everything that looks nice. But backstage, it takes a long time to be that. And the process is definitely not sexy at all.
What's the level of flexibility that you would say is necessary for that kind of thing?
In a sense, there is really no requirement, because people can do pole in different ways. People do pole with more strength. They can make it look nice, and people can do it with okay amount of flexibility, and it will still be nice. It just depends. As long as you find the movement, because with pole dance, there's so many things that you can do. As long as you find a movement that works for your own body, it will look nice. And if you practice, if you do splits and stuff, and if it's beautiful lines when you're on the pole upside down with your legs perfectly straight extended, I'm just like,
Love that.
But there's no requirement. People start with pole with zero flexibility, and then we will slowly stretch you out and and improve, like, with your strength, flexibility, coordination, a bit of everything.
Okay. Is there anything else you would say to people who want to pursue it?
Just do it.
Just give it a go.
Just do it. Just try it. Like, most of the places, most of pole studios have, like, trial classes, and it doesn't hurt to, like, do a trial and see if you like it or not.
Yeah,
and
just
I
like
think
with anything.
It's not, like, more about the accessibility. It's more about people who actually are scared to try it because, I want to try pole, but I don't want to be a stripper. Once again, back to that topic. But nowadays, you can do pole without being a stripper and at the same time be respectful.
Exactly.
Just do it.
Look, I don't know if this applies to you and how you grew up, but in colored families, they're especially resistant to the idea of anything being wrong with your child, like mentally and mental health and stuff like that.
I think they're like, my family aren't even aware of it. They don't even know that could be a possibility, which is the problem. So I didn't know that could be the reason why. No,
same thing with me getting diagnosed with literally anything. I did not know that BPD existed. And then I learned about it and I was like, this sounds like everything that I do.
Yeah.
And so I spoke to my GP and got referred to a psychologist, got diagnosed and all that stuff. So yeah, ADHD is unfortunately the one that most likely requires medication for. There's only so much you can do. Like,
there are some days I wonder to myself, like, why do I do this all the time? Because I struggled with homework back in primary school. There was one time at like my primary school teacher told me not to come to school because I forgot my homework for like two weeks.
Yeah.
So he said to me, if you don't bring your homework tomorrow, don't come to school. And I panicked. And I was like, no. So I went home to my mom and I started crying. I was like, Mom, look how much homework he left me in like one day. And my mom knew that was not like one day's like worth of homework. But yeah, and I never understood why that was the case. Even, literally grade 1 or 2 from primary school when I had to actually focus. And now I know, so it is definitely worth, if you think could be the reason why it's affecting your life so much.
No, absolutely. No, it's definitely worthwhile. It can just be difficult given financial struggles and especially being in a cost of living crisis in Sydney, an incredibly expensive city. Yeah, I'm really hoping that at some point, I don't know, if enough people are like getting on board with my music on the podcast, it'd be great.
Listen to us, please.
Then I can get some fucking Vyvanse or whatever the fuck. No, I feel that. I was a distraction in school. The signs have always been there. I mean, the rambling with conversations, which I have had to edit and get on top of for the podcast, that I can manage. But remembering things is so fucking hard. And it gets really frustrating to just be forgetting all the time.
So typical ADHD.
Yeah, like I can't leave the house without forgetting something.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It just pisses me off.
And sometimes I leave the house knowing that I forgot something.
Same. No, I know
and
that.
I don't know what I forgot. And I literally like an hour, like half an hour later, I left the house. It's like, now I know what I forgot.
Yeah. When you try to explain what ADHD is like, even then, I forget all the symptoms. I'm like, I'm like, so your memory's really shit?
Yeah.
And there's other stuff?
There's something else that I can't recall.
Exactly. Like it goes beyond just distractions and like not being able to focus and stuff like that. It really is quite debilitating at times. Task initiation is such a big one. Once I get started, I can hyper focus and like I'll finish it. I will go all the way until it's done.
But I cannot start.
Getting started is the worst.
Problem. Yeah.
Oh my God. I've filmed, at least half the episodes for season 5 now. I've edited one of them.
Okay, so I'll see you guys in 6 months.
I need to start putting them out soon, and I will. But to be fair, I was also like, I really want to get some sponsors in for this season.
Yeah.
I don't know that will happen, but I'm starting to do a few shout outs, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, has it affected your career at all with pole dancing and stuff?
Like most of the time that I know that I should be somewhere a lot better, but I am not because I have ADHD and I can't bring myself to do stuff. But no, like now I'm okay because I started thinking in the way that I focus more about my like mental health, and I rather want to be happy all of the times or most of the times rather than trying to focus on pursuing things in life that will require stuff that will bring me stress. Which is not great, like work ethic.
You should be the Chinese Marie Kondo.
Girl, I'm the worst. I don't have a hoarding problem, but I cannot get rid of stuff.
Oh no, I'm the same actually. Yeah. I have to like, cause there's just certain things you're like, but what if I need this in the future?
Exactly. There are like things that I bought that I have not used or worn for 3 years or ever, and then like I would think, maybe I should get rid of it, but then my brain goes, no, you should keep it because one day you're gonna need it. Yeah, so no, I cannot be Marie Kondo. No.
You're the anti-Marie Kondo.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, the reverse.
Yeah. You're like, keep everything.
Yeah, keep everything. Why not?
If you have room, use it.
Which I do not.
Do you consider yourself like an expert in the field after doing it for a decade?
Yeah, I think so.
As you should.
Okay, so a funny story. For the opening line, I was gonna say, I'm your favorite pole dancer's favorite pole dancer. And then I realized, I'm probably not. So I'm just drunk now.
She's humble.
Yeah. But no, like I would say that I am an expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also competed a lot, like in Australia, overseas, and I have won some titles.
Well, talk about that. You've won fucking competitions, bitch. Like, what the hell?
So the style that I pole dance in is called exotic.
Yeah.
And which there's also drama because there were people saying, oh, like, calling something exotic, it's offensive.
It depends on the context.
Yeah, it depends on the context.
Like,
which
don't
I
go
think,
calling me exotic.
Yeah, but I think for the style of dancing and it's not used in a derogatory form as well. It's just that's the style of dancing, and it started from Russia, so it could be very exotic to a lot of people. I don't know. And there's this competition called Exotic Generation, which is everywhere in all over the world.
Okay.
So I've won the one in Australia, and then I placed the one in Bali for the past 2 years. And I've also competed in a lot of the competitions in Australia and placed or won some of it. And so I've been doing my share of pole for a while.
Got a stash of trophies.
Yeah, and I like recently sort of stopped competing in Australia because within the competition scene, there is a lot of like favoritism and politics going on, and I hate that and I don't like that. So the easiest way out of it is just to not do it. So I haven't. But my friends and my like colleagues, in a sense, always say, oh, you should do it again, which I think maybe next year I will do it again in Australia, just for myself, just for fun. I always say that I'm not a competitive person.
That's a lie.
Until that I'm in a competition, I'm like, yeah, which is not great for my own like mental stability. Yeah. Because I don't like to be competitive, but when you're in that scene, you have to be. You have to be. Yeah. And like people can say to you that you were great, but if you were not the best, then are you actually great?
Yeah. You're like, then what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
No, you know what? I get a similar thing when it comes to the way that people compliment. Yeah. Because I don't like hearing, oh yeah, like you were good. The way that I think about it is if you're saying it's good, then it wasn't great. And if it wasn't great, then it wasn't amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you need to use the proper terminology to reflect what you actually think.
You are the best.
Yeah. Like, you were incredible or whatever the fuck. Like, it just, that kind of stuff to me.
Sorry, that sidetracked me again. last Tuesday, after I performed, there's this lady who's a tourist from Germany. Yeah. She came up to me and then she said, you were the best like pole dancing lady I've ever seen. And I was like, okay, yes, thank you. And then she did this. And then I was like, oh, I do not have that. I'm sorry. And I was just like, what? It was wild. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was funny and it was slightly inappropriate, but not in a bad way. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, very much like that with the compliments. Just because it's the neurodivergency in me. A lot of people are very casual with it. And so they don't think about it when they're complimenting you.
Yeah. So
but I'm like,
just saying it.
I'm like, good isn't good enough. It's not.
Yeah. It's just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Thanks.
I'm better than good. Thank you. I think we've covered a good amount of pole dancing stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to add on the subject?
I'm the worst person you should ask. I don't know where I am anymore. Yeah.
How did you feel performing? Did you have any reservations about that, doing it for the first time and stuff? Because I imagine there are people who
in the beginning,
want to do it privately versus...
Yeah, in the beginning I was really nervous, and now I'm just drunk.
That's how you cope, people.
That's how you cope. If you get nervous, just get drunk. And no, don't get drunk in competitions because that's actually prohibited.
Really?
You cannot consume any alcohol or drugs. Drugs of any kind before you compete, which I also did not. Actually don't. That seems like it was a joke. That sounded sus, but I do not. In the beginning, I was nervous, and now because I've done it for so long, so I just also stopped caring about it less. Yeah. Sometimes I know that I'm good. When I'm also drunk, I'm not that good. Sometimes I'm great. Better than good, but also there's a slight chance that I'm not good, which is a chance that I'm willing to take.
Oh my god!
But yeah, no, and also like when you're performing, 80% of the crowd are drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. They just want to just cheer and just have a great time.
They don't know what's happening.
They don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Just have a great time. Yeah.
Actually, can we get a quick rundown of what a pole dancing competition looks like?
Yes. Okay. It's a process. I love the competition day because that's when you go on stage and do the thing that you want to present to everyone. But the lead up is the worst because you will spend months of trying to come up with your own choreo, what you can do to make it different, because with pole dance competitions, everyone's pole dancing. Exactly. It's the same. Even if you do different things, it's the same.
Yeah, they're all on a pole.
Yeah, they're all on a pole. We're all on a pole. Like, you have to do something that makes you stand out, and that's literally like a brain cell draining process. And
test your skill too.
Your skill is like the most thing that's being judged on. But if everyone's doing the similar skills or things, even if yours is a little bit better, it's gonna sort of being lost in the crowd. So you have to do something that stands out from the rest of them, which is literally so draining. And you have to go over your own routine so many times, and then during that process you then start questioning yourself. It's like, is this good? Is this enough? Is this should I do something else? Am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? It literally is a mental game, which is why I do one competition a year max.
That's so valid.
If there's any prop you're gonna use, if it's any human props, like you have backup dancers, you have like someone in your routine to sort of tell a story, which is another thing that I'm like, why are we filming a movie where we're competing for 3 minutes, 3.5 max? Why are we trying to portray a whole movie plot in a routine? Whole fucking storyline. Did I swear? I don't know. I just swore. But like the whole fucking storyline. We're not on the BBC or ABC, whatever.
You have to make like a storyboard and like plan it out.
I just want to dance sexy and just like mesmerize people. But no, I have to write a whole movie, write a whole script, and dance a whole plot. Like, why do I have to do that?
Oh my god, you should dance the plot of Mulan.
No, I refuse.
Oh, it's so funny though.
But your costume, your presentation, your like X factor, whatever that is. Sometimes people dance literally perfection, and but it just
no soul.
No, it's just perfection, technique, control. Everything is perfection, and someone will just be booty twerking to the audience, and that X factor wise, they will get a 10, and the other one will get like a 5. And
that's a bit of a discrepancy between points.
Yeah, exactly. It's so subjective. It's like art. Like people look at it in different ways, in the ways that they prefer, which is also the same case when you're in a competition and the judges goes like, oh, I like this over that, rather than looking at it in a fair way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It would be very subjective.
Yeah. Even with the criteria, like how people market, it's so subjective. And sometimes it doesn't make sense because we can all see who the actual winner is, but that person is not the winner.
Yeah.
So we're just like, okay. Great.
It does make you wonder what the point is. Yeah. Because you are putting in a lot of work and effort just for...
But that's just competition in general. With everything. Rigor mortis. Rigor mortis.
I think that'll be really informative and good thing for people to know who want to go that far into pole dancing and stuff.
A lot of my students are going into competition because they really love it. And some of them come to me to do like a private coaching for that as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I feel so honored to be able to help someone in their own personal journey in that way, which is also bringing joy to people. It's great.
Marie Kondo, everyone.
Yes.
It's been a good chat though.
It's been
great. Thank you for being
and I'm
here.
so drunk now. And thank you for having me so drunk.
Lovely time. No, it's cool.
Yes.
And I'll be seeing you like every other week anyway.
Yeah, every now and then you'll see me. I'll be like, ooh. You always see me like this. You will never see me on a Wednesday morning.
And we'll keep it that way.
Yeah, we'll keep it that way. It's for the best.
This has been fun. I hope you've had a good time.
Had an amazing time. Thank you.
This has been Sabotage.